Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another glorious Rome 2 siege battle for you today, and we have a faction here that we don't often see on the defense. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. We have 3 Iceni armies here on the defense in this one, and in this 3v3. And against them today we have another sort of like Gallic faction, or like Celtic faction. We have Tylus here. We then also have Boii, another Celtic faction, I guess. And also we do have Carthage here, so we have a sort of like a Celtic Carthaginian alliance, and on the defense here we do have a Iceni horde, and we have some levy freemen here dueling with some sword band as they try and slow down this levy freeman from landing on the walls. Apparently these levy freemen were winning for like a second. Don't think that's the case really. We have Carthage here trying to open up a wall, and they're going to try and make a little bit of a choke point here, try and make it a little bit easier to get inside. It's not a bad idea instead of having all these towers land on the wall. Yeah, the sword band should easily kill these levy freemen off. We also we now have some Celtic warriors here landing on the walls. They're taking on chosen sword band, so I mean this is definitely not a fight that that Tylus is going to win. That is for sure. There's already some pretty elite infantry being sent in from Iceni. But yes, we've got some very cool units here as Iceni. We have plenty of cav. We have lots and lots of chariots as well. Like, there is a lot of chariots here. This was sent in by one of my subs and also one of the OG members of the Discord. So if you want to become a member of the Discord, feel free to join the Discord server. The link is down below in the description. It's the best place to send in your replays if you want to have them featured on the channel. And yeah, I know that like when this person sends one of them in, it's a good replay. It's not the longest of replays, but it's certainly apparently a very good defense by a faction we don't often see. And I'm excited to see whether they can win or whether they'll be defeated here. Tylus here dueling with these sword bands. Sword band are losing though. Balance power is, I'd say, in favor of the attackers. It's not awful, but it's not great for those defenders. You can see already there, Celtic warriors are being defeated. I mean, those chosen sword band lost 7 guys. It's rough. We've got Javies going off from the Libyan infantry. They're just killing off cavalry crew, which is always good for the defenders. The attackers wasting Javi ammo like that. We've got some levy freemen waiting. We've got slingers in behind, and looks like a lot of sword band. Nothing too elite compared to this other flank over here, where they are throwing in a bit more elite stuff. Sword band here are losing to Celtic warriors, but so are the Celtic warriors. So who knows? But yes, if you want to see more Rome 2 action on the channel, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and feel free to leave a comment if you want to just, you know, let me know what you think about the video. And if you want to support the channel in any other way, feel free to become a member. The little join button's down there, and it gives you access to loads of cool things, including like discounts on merch and early access to some videos and a bunch of other cool exclusive things. And there you go. We've got levy freemen going in now against Libyan infantry. This is certainly going to be a fight that the Libyan infantry are going to win. This is an easy win for them. And yeah, Libyan infantry already defeating these levy freemen. Very nice. Seems like we're going to have sword band up against Libyan infantry as well. I imagine again the sword band will be defeated there. Libyan infantry are a pretty solid unit. Towers are being burned by the attackers. Got some levy freemen here trying to just burn them down. Quite good use for the levy freemen. Just burning them down. It's not the end of the world if they get shot to pieces anyway. And there you go. Sword band and chosen sword and chosen sword band come together to defeat those units. And the first wave has sort of been dealt with on this flank here. So Tylus, yeah, has now only got tribal warriors to send in. They are a pretty solid unit, pretty cheap, but a very heavy melee infantry unit. So a really good, cost-effective unit to bring. We have a bunch of ambushes, by the way, waiting in this forest here. 3 units, to be precise. Along with cav, so veteran riders here, looking to threaten Tylus. And it's the same on this side over here as well. I think there's a couple more ambushes. Yeah, we've got 2 units over there. And it looks like we also have more cav, and including chariots as well coming out of this gate here. So I think there's plenty of surprises set up for the attackers. We'll see how that one goes. And Libyan infantry is starting to suffer here actually. These levy freemen are inflicting a decent amount of losses. And the archer fire here is causing these Libyan infantry to lose. They're getting some very good rear shots onto the Libyans. Those slingers are doing some pretty damn nasty damage. Yeah, let me know who you think is going to win. Do you think it's going to be the defenders? Do you think Iceni have got this? Or do you think it's going to be a Carthaginian and their Celtic ally victory? We've got plenty more Carthaginians now being thrown in. Lots of Libyan infantry coming in here. Seems like Libyan infantry is the best infantry that they brought. We got pikes, which is good to see. No, obviously, they're the only faction with pikes, but yeah, they didn't bring any sort of like veteran, I can't remember what the names of them are, like Spanish veteran troops or anything like that. Which their name is escaping me off the top of my head right now. We've got sword band in here now to come and support. Libyan infantry retreating. Looks like they're going to put in a fresh one now, so they're cycling out their units. And they have snuck a Libyan infantry as well around this little gap here, and they're going to try and surround the sword band. And that'll be the end of the sword band unit. It is already losing anyway, but I think they're going to rout this Libyan infantry they're facing first. Yep, there you go. Routed them very nicely. Could they maybe do some damage to this one first? Doesn't look like it. The sword band might rout here. I think they're going to try and get a rear charge, aren't they? Here, and then they'll rout when they get surrounded here. And there you go. That'll be them routing. Wow. I was just saying, I thought they hadn't routed, but they have. Okay, we now have those tribal warriors from Tireless being sent in. But we are yet to send anything in, by the way. Tribal warriors here winning decisively against sword band, no surprise. The weight class is quite different. And there you go. Tribal warriors, they have wrapped up that fight there. They should be able to help out fight against these chosen sword band now. To be honest, they're a pretty good match for the tribal warriors. But I think are more expensive. So not necessarily the best cost-effective unit to be using. But here we go. Boai now starting to land some troops. He's got his levy freemen that have been burning the towers down going in. His chosen sword band will clear them up. Wasting javelins quite key on these levy freemen here. Yeah, a lot of javelins being wasted. You need to make sure you got your units off fire at will, just so that you don't do this, because otherwise, yeah, like one levy freeman unit like this will just waste every single last one of your javies. A lot of javies going off there. Actually, I think killing their own men. So you need to be careful with that again. Friendly fire, big thing. And here we go. We got chariots now going outside the walls. Here we go. Chariots are going in. They are like light chariots. Actually, they're not as heavy, but I don't feel like they are. They're much more vulnerable than the side ones. And they've already routed, actually. And we've got chariots over here as well that have been routed. I don't know if they've really done any good work. Got ambushes here as well, trying to take out a general, which I believe is Oathsworn. They have got Oathsworn out here as well. So yeah, Titus has kept the heavies out in anticipation of an ambush. I feel like they committed a little early. They still got Cav alive, like veteran riders here, but I feel like they committed a little early with this ambush. I feel like I would have waited until more stuff was committed from the attackers. Like, they've hardly committed any of their forces. A general now in combat down here. Heroic riders trying to hold back. It looks like a tribal warrior, and it's still pretty healthy. This tribal warrior over here might want to be shot in the back. It is showing its rear as it's fighting the sword band. I'm not quite sure how it's got this side of the defenders, but it has. I would certainly be setting in like an infantry just to help wrap these guys up. I mean, the slingers are shooting in the back, which is good, but you can easily take these guys out if you need to. The general here needs to get out of combat. Like, just send in one of these chosen sword band. They'd be a much better unit to throw in there. Plenty of units in reserve, which is good to see. Heroic nobles back here. We've actually got quite a few heroic nobles. Oh my, yeah, a lot of heroic nobles being held back here. And yeah, wow. Yeah, lots of heroic nobles. And they've got plenty of slingers, it seems, back here as well. which is good to see. They're going to be able to just defend this position, and this is a really like nasty position to assault. That hilltop up there. But they're still fighting in the streets for now. Carthage hasn't made much progress. I mean, he's killed a whole load of Iceni, but he's not got much further than that. Yeah, Carthage is just going to carry on fighting in that street there. Another sally out here going on. You can see the ambushes now jabbing at these sacred bands. So we have got some elite spears here. Interesting that they brought them. But yeah, that is the best infantry that they brought them. We got the chariots over here, I guess, trying to maybe look at trying to go for these catapult crew and stuff like that. It looks like they're going to try and check out the general, I think, for Carthage. If they can take him out, that's a big win. The cavalry here is not paying attention. It's not helping its Carthaginian commander out. They're like, no, if you want to prove yourselves, you win that fight on your own. Which they should be able to, I think. But yeah, there you go. Sword followers coming into support. Sword followers, another, again, very good, cost-effective unit that Boei is able to bring. So, I mean, they've got some strong units here. Have the attackers in sword followers and tribal warriors. And Oak Sworn as well, good unit to bring. Not necessarily cost-effective, but just elite and nasty. Not a unit you want to fight. But here we go. We're going to have chariots going in. Looks like they're going to... Oh, yeah, they get hit by the general. The Javies going in just, like, butcher a lot of these chariots. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'd wait and be more patient to use these chariots. Like, wait while... I don't know. I'd be wanting to use them when Javies was short and, like, ammunition was generally just short. Chariots, this second one's doing well, though. What are they getting? Like, 32 kills? Yeah, they're not getting much. They cost a fair amount. There's a problem with Rome too, I'll give, like, with chariots. They're pretty ineffective unless used correctly, like, really well. Oh, actually, to be fair, this chariot's got, like, up to 100, 200 kills now. My gosh. This one's doing well. 300 for this one. But fair enough. They're actually paying off now. Everyone's throwing their Javies. It seems like they're starting to do some work. Yeah, they're knocking over a whole bunch. Yeah, Boei here is in a lot of trouble, actually. What's he got to, like, 400 kills? Yeah, 400 kills for these chariots, and the other one's got 300. We've got another one coming in now. He's killing a whole bunch of Boei troops down here. Like, if they've killed, like, I don't know if they were all Boei troops, that's 700 men being killed off by 2 chariot units. Pretty damn effective. If the other one could do pretty well, that'd be great. They're certainly having a bit more joy than they did on the other side, where I think that they were countered by cavalry quite well. How are they doing? 18, 19? I don't know. They seem to do okay. But I always get worried when I see such low numbers. 70, yeah, but they should get to 100 at least. $114, yeah, they're not doing too bad. This one's still alive as well. What's this one at? This is the one at 400. Could get 500 quite easily. General here is also looking a little bit beaten, but not, like, horrendously. The sword followers routing. Yeah, it's all going wrong here for Boei. Boei is just getting bullied out here by chariots. It really is. Yeah, these chariots are abusing him right now. He needs to be very, very careful about that. 220 kills, very nice. Very nice. Can they get a general maybe? That would be a big win. Carthage now has decided that he's not going to be even taking on those chariots. So that is like, look, because Carthage is just sat here, just being passive, is allowing Iceni now to try and just take out the remaining units of Boei. I mean, these, look at this, Oathsworn losing slightly here to ambushes. It's insane. Could they get a rear charge with the veteran riders onto this general? Kill him? Boei is still persisting inside with the help of Tylus. He's got sword followers in here. They got chosen sword band now going into the flank of them. Boei has just not had a good day. Really has not. Yeah, they're losing, ever so slightly. Looks like what remains of the veteran riders are going to... I thought they were going to come inside, but I guess they can't because the gates have been captured. Chariots is alive, 274. There's one still alive. They might want to let it rally, but here it goes. Looks like it's going to try and go for a charge on that general. That's what I'd be going for. In they go. And here come the rest of the Chariots, just plowing on through. Carthage now has committed to this little artillery piece, and that's it. Oswan here down to 50 odd kills. I don't know if the general's still alive. Yeah, it looks like he is. Carthage also commending its cav. Cav's a good way to counter chariots. And yeah, they're starting to kill them off pretty effectively. These riders as well, though they may be veterans, they're getting killed off. The noble cavalry is a bit too much. Well, I'll say that actually. They're running. General has just died for Boei. That is a huge win there. So, I mean, that's going to help with morale. Iceni is now going to be able to try and rout these Boei troops much quicker. And yeah, that's very nice. Tylus over here, I mean, he's committed all his reserves. Doesn't seem like he's making too much progress. I'm seeing a lot of Chosen Swordband now coming down. Come support it. They're going to try and surround this Oathsworn. I mean, I'd be trying to rear charge him with these Chosen Swordband, or I'd be trying to shoot him in the back with the slingers. Here we go. Oathsworn, they're going to change targets. He needs to get some of these extra troops, or these extra Oathsworn to come up here and support his general. General is combat even at the moment, but I think that's going to change. They're going to just surround and swamp that general. And if they take out that general, then two generals dead. Tylus and Boei without generals, they'll be leaderless. Oh, I feel like they should have charged the other way, because these Oathsworn here could get a good rear charge in the moment. Here we go. Aim though, go the two elite units here. And there you go. I think the general's going to try and retreat. He's got 80 men left. He's seen what's happened to Boei, and he's like, I'm getting my general out of here. I need to. Boei still does have some pretty relatively healthy troops. And he's also now helping over on this side here. I'm just remember what the name of that elite Spanish unit is. Mercenary Noble Fighters. I don't know why I couldn't remember what they were called. But yes, Carthage could do with one or two of those Mercenary Noble Fighters to try and break through here. His Libyans just don't seem to be cutting it. Hopefully he doesn't try and pull through here. The Swordband's nearly defeated. They don't need to try and pull through. I can see why they're desperate, because there is a lot of Iceni troops here being held back. They can catch all these, and that's a big win. There's a general down here as well for Iceni. They need to be careful. Might want to retreat him as well. But yeah, a retreat is being called by Iceni. A lot of Swordband now retreating, being chased by Oathsworn. They tried their best to get that general. Didn't work. Slingers have been sacrificed. And yeah, they're now going to have to try and defend this hill fort up here, this very top. And balance power is looking pretty even now. I think with the damage done to Boei, that's really helped with the balance power. Yeah, you can see Slingers now scaring off the Oathsworn. Very good cover that they're giving to their troops as they retreat them. I get this general back as well. Like, he'll help with morale. Wait a minute, Carthage is throwing in his general here. Why? There's no need. He's just throwing his general into combat down here against infantry. In an infantry fight. This could spell disaster for Carthage. He needs to be careful. This game looks really good. Like Rome 2, I mean, it's nearly like 10 years old itself. It's like, what, 2012, 2013? Nearly 10 years old. Which is insane. Time has flown by, it feels. It only feels like yesterday it came out, but it still looks great. Rome 2 really does still look great. Chosen Swordband here are going to get defeated, and they are, yeah, they're losing decisively. It's just a matter of time until these units here surround them, kill them, execute the prisoners. for their defiance. But there you go. In go the Libyan infantry. And they'll surround these boys and rout them nice and quick. Hopefully they don't do a decent amount of damage though. 158 is not bad at all. But no, this general here has actually been caught. Whether the player's out of men, I don't know. Maybe his troops were the main ones defending the lower tiers, I don't know. But yeah, he's just throwing away his general. It's a cav unit. You could use it later on. You might need it. There you go. He's just going to get it killed. What a waste. There's some troops outside the walls here. Heroic nobles. They might want to go back inside. Go and defend this choke point here. No point in defend. Well, actually, I think I know where they're going to put them. They're going to put them in this one of these choke points here. And try and use the archers, but there are 2 choke points. It really needs two units if it's going to do that. Or maybe I guess defend this choke point here and use the slingers. But I don't know if it's really a good tactic. I don't know what they're doing really, but they're just throwing away that heroic noble, that's for sure. Looks like Boei's not going to slow down. He's throwing in sword followers straight away. He's going to be taking on Chosen Sword Band and a whole bunch of slingers. Slingers need to be off fire at will as well. They don't need to be... Unless they're shooting at something that's... You've got a good angle on, don't shoot. Shooting on those ones is not a bad idea though. That's for sure. I've been saving ammunition for those pikes. Wherever they are. I think they're right at the back, aren't they? Sacred Band. I can't see them. Oh, there they are. They're literally there. Right under my nose. Right under my nose. But it seems like, yeah, Boei is going to go straight on in. He's just... I don't know if it's just a newer player, or whether he's lacking tactics, or whether he's just sick of this game because he lost his general to Chariots. Either or is quite possible. But he's just going to charge head on in. No patience. Just going straight in. And the Javis of the Chosen Sword Band are relentless. Mowing down a few lines there. Look at that. The blood spurting off those units. Taking a lot of hits there. And in goes Boei. There you go. Barbarians take on barbarians. Pretty brutal stuff. And there you go. The heroic noble that sallied out. It's now pinning down a lot of tribal warriors. I don't know what the idea was here. I mean, they're exhausted, so they're clearly running a long way to try and achieve something here. See, this unit is losing. General dead. Yeah, okay, so it's part of that player's army that lost his whole, lost his general. The heroic nobles, they can't even take on Oathsworn one-on-one. They just lose. Well, we've got here painted ones coming out. Okay. A unit with a load of woad markings on them. It's probably the only lightly armored unit left, bar the slingers. Boei is not making much progress here, that is for sure. You'll see there's a lot of Boei troops to get to the front lines. It's also the problem with blobbing up your troops. You just tire them out unnecessarily. Like, these guys are exhausted all at the back here. They have been in other fights, yes, but you could rest them. Like, they're just tiring out for no reason. Heroic nobles here. Hopefully they die a heroic death. 59. They need to get some more kills. Painted ones going in here, getting a rear charge. Don't know whether they're going to kill off these tribal warriors, to be honest. I think they get quite a good melee, they get a good charge bonus, but after that, I'm not so sure how great they are. They're a good unit for flanking. But once the main battle line starts, they're not so great. They are winning decisively. They look like they are going to rout this tribal warrior for now. Could they get a rear charge on some other units? I don't know. There's more heroic nobles now coming out. I think they're going to try and do the same thing again. They want to try and use these painted ones. Try and get as many charges as possible. These woad warriors is the basically is what they are really. They're just that's what the blue is on them. Woad paint. There you go. They're gonna rout this unit. It's really just Carthage left. I mean, his Celtic allies have got themselves killed. Or getting themselves killed. Like, there's one in the choke point, just, yeah, getting murdered. Tyus has got a few troops left. He had a pretty brutal time. He did take on a lot of the assault on this corner here, that's for sure. Carthage, I feel like, just attacked down one little choke point. That's why he's got so much left. And he certainly didn't get involved with those chariots like Boii did. There you go, the Oathsworn starting to waver. Sword followers just to go, and another Oathsworn unit, in fact. But yeah, Boii is slowly being eroded away. Yeah, the painted ones won their fight. It looks like they're going to try and maybe go for another one here on a ballistic crew. I don't know what they're doing, really. But they are committing more troops down here, as I see. They're being aggressive, which, interesting. Balance power is way in their favor at the moment. I don't know if it's over just yet, though. Like, Carthage does a lot. This can go still very wrong for Iceni quite quickly. In go the heroic nobles. I feel like heroic nobles against leaving infantry, Iceni might have the advantage. Which is, I guess, why maybe the balance power is in their favor, because, like, sword infantry wise, Iceni has the advantage. But pikes and stuff like that, they're going to be a problem for Iceni. I mean, Iceni's got no counters for pikes. The only way they're going to be able to counter is with archers. I thought for a moment was the pike unit in there. I saw the guy, like the officer in the gold, and thought he looks a bit like a pikeman. Yeah, brutal fight going on there. Looks like we're going to see Tyus as well try and commit his last few troops to try and surround these guys again. I'm sure the painted ones will love that. They'll go for another charge. Here they go. I think Tyus is going to read this though, and he's going to counter charge. We're going to have some javies go off it. I think the painted ones as well won't be as effective as they are pretty tired. Yeah, lose it decisively already. I'm going to retreat the painted ones, send in the heroic nobles. A wise idea. We've got Javis here focusing down these sacred banner. Look at that, already down to 108 men. Oof, that is rough. The Kreen archers and Barbaric slingers here trying to get some fire onto those slingers. It's not like they're doing damage though, some pretty decent damage. Shame these pikes are being kept in reserve, but I guess you can try and flank them. If you have men left at the end, you can try and flank them. Iceni seems to be doing a pretty decent job. These Oathsworn are being defeated. He's holding over there. Look at the... Yeah, there's a lot of heroic nobles still yet to go down. We've got a whole bunch of stuff on this side as well being blobbed up by Iceni. Again, they need to be careful. Blobbing, it's just makes it easy targets for archers, and it also just tires troops out. Carthage has committed. At least some of his men. Not all of them, just some. Carthage's archers starting to waver, which is good to see. Britain's slingers here focusing them down bit by bit. Got the Oathsworn starting to retreat. That was at the site of the painted ones, but they have themselves broken. How many kills do they get? 168 is not a lot. It's not too bad at all, actually. Got the general still in here, fighting heroic nobles. Can the Iceni hold on? They're certainly doing pretty well right now. They're retreating their general. They have routed that Oathsworn there, so it's very good. They are sending in a different heroic noble, which is a good idea. This one's already tiring out. Send in one that's not so tired. It's only active. Let them go in and support. Whether they should just, once they defeat these Oathsworn, flank around. That'd be what I'd do. Whether it's time for the pikes to go in, I'm not so sure. The slingers are... They still have ammo, and they're definitely getting range, these pikes here. Definitely getting in range. I'd focus these guys down. Because like I said, the only real threat to Iceni right now is the pikes. And look at this. Slingers already focusing them down. They've lost one guy too. And they're going to start to drop. And it's now kind of like a dash. Do you retreat them? Or do you get them into the front lines quickly and try and do some damage with them? They're down to 148 already. Yikes. Yeah, these guys are getting focused down. It's lasered by these slingers. Look at this. That is brutal. Already lost like 30 men. The other one's probably going to have a bit more joy. It doesn't seem like it's been shot at all. Just needs to be careful of the flanking from the heroic nobles there. And just not get flanked. Another way to counter pikes, I guess. If you don't have... ammunition, just go to flank them. Have they lost one of the sacred banners to archers? Because if they have, that's annoying. And a waste. Honestly, looks like they have. Yeah, it looks. I mean, this sacred banner looks pretty just focused down. That's brutal. Oh no, it is in the fight. Okay. The pikes need to go forward, though. Looks like Carthage is retreating infantry, if it's not already wavering itself. All pikes are starting to waver here. Oh, we got a chain route going on. Okay. Balance of power is just so far in favor of Iceni that we are seeing a chain route from Carthage and a costly victory for Iceni. So those pikes never really got to see action at all. And there you go, a victory for the Iceni. We'll end the replay and have a quick look at the end results. This was sent in by the Reaper, who was playing as one of the Iceni armies. Well done to him and to Dirk Allah and to Jedi Revan. Did a very, very good job, all of them. I mean, like 2,700 kills for Reaper here. I mean, Dirk getting 2,000 and Revan getting 1,800. Some really good kills there. Well done to John, to Logie and Penguin as well. All did a relatively good job. Penguin getting the most kills there for the attackers, getting 2,600. We'll have a quick look at some of these results. So, I mean, 214 kills for this heroic noble. 500 plus kills for these chariots. Incredible. Veteran riders getting 132 kills. Ambushers 150 kills, 150 for the slingers, 206 for the sword band here, and then yeah, sword band here getting not many kills. And then we got Dirk playing as another Iceni, had 4 chariots, 360 kills with these chariots. Is very, very nice though. His ambush is getting 106 kills. Then his chosen sword band getting 242 kills. We got heroic nobles getting 111 kills, and his sword band getting 126 kills, the best one. Then Revan playing as the final Iceni army, 316 kills with his chariots, 147 with the Britain slingers. Chosen sword band getting 187 kills, to 123 there with another heroic nobles getting 77, painted ones getting 168, and his sword band getting 140 kills. Then we have John Bog playing as Boei, 127 kills with his Oathsworn General, not too bad. We need a rough game with Boei getting just absolutely harassed by those Chariots. 105 kills with his Oathsworn here. 179 with the Sword Followers is the best of the bunch. Then we have Logi playing as Carthage, who I thought was going to be the one that was going to turn it around for the attackers. Did an okay job, to be fair. 100 kills with his Cav is not bad. His archers definitely could have done with getting more kills. 225 with the Libyan infantry here. 166, 199, not bad. Pikes didn't really see any action, unfortunately. Then we have Penguin playing as Tylus. 293 kills with his Oathsworn General. Incredible. 180 kills with his Oathsworn. 416 with another one here. Oh boy. 221 kills with the Tribal Warriors. Very nice. 162 with another one. 168. 265. Yeah, these Tribal Warriors can rack up kills. They are really, really good. But there you go, guys. That is today's Siege Battle. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and comment show support. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.